I tried to impress a girl. I shaved my area. But I forgot to shave my belly. So now I just look like a dog that's had surgery. But it's not a good look. My waist looks like the property line between a rich family and a poor family's house. And my ass is just the woods across the street. Don't go in the woods. Nobody go in the woods. Maybe pop a finger in the woods. My car broke down. The mechanic called me, and I live in Brooklyn now. My car broke down. The mechanic called me, and he said, your radiator's shot. What do you want to do? I was like, I probably want to get a second opinion from someone who knows how to pronounce radiator. That's what I was thinking I might do. I don't know. Did you check the spork plugs? What about the transmission? He said, he's a professional. If I went to the doctor and he was like, oh, we got to get you checked out for colon cancer, I would find a different doctor. Something doesn't smell right. I grew up with an older brother. I learned how to fight by fighting with my older brother. The problem with that is that you learn fighting skills that aren't necessarily applicable in the real world. You know what I mean? Like, I can't be in a bar fight and just jump kick a guy in the back and then lock myself in the bathroom till my mom comes home from work. Like, what just happened? I don't know. That grown man threw a remote control at my nuts, and then he climbed a tree and refused to come down. He's the greatest fighter I've ever seen. He threatened to lick my face. Did anyone have to fight their older brother? Who had to fight an older brother? You did. You had two. What was three? What was your strategy?
I just learned how to take a punch.
You learned how to take a punch. You sorry sack of shit. You just. You know this is going on an album. This is going on a famous comedy album. This is going on, and you just learned how to take a punch. Stand up for yourself, sir. No, that's fine. We'll edit that part out. It will make you look good. Well, I'm going to have it edited, so when you say I learned how to take a punch, it's going to go, I learned how to fuck some shit up. I asked that in St. Louis. I told that joke one time, and I asked that, and this guy with a big smile on his face, he told me, oh, I would put antifreeze in his juice. That's not a fighting technique, man. That's attempted murder. My dad's crazy. He got sick of us fighting so much, and one day my dad said, oh, you two like to fight so much. How about you fight for real? And fighting for real, according to my dad, was making us put on winter gloves and box in the backyard while he sat in a lawn chair and watched. just clearly for his own amusement. My father is the Michael Vick of children. Who wouldn't pay to see two shirtless little boys with tears streaming down their faces as they beat the shit out of each other with Transformers mittens? My dad would just yell. He would just yell questions at me that had no answers. And I was bad. I got in trouble for smoking weed in 8th grade. And I came home from school and my dad got in my face and he goes, I made it through the Vietnam War without smoking pot and you couldn't make it through middle school? What are you supposed to say to that? Yeah, sorry you were the only nerd in Vietnam. I must have missed that character in Apocalypse Now. Why don't you live a little bit, Paul? I would have done heroin in Vietnam. You know how I know that? Because I've done heroin in Cleveland. I've been sober a long time now, though. I don't do drugs or drink anymore. One thing I've missed out on a lot of developments in marijuana technology. That's what I've missed out on. Like all my friends in New York, they don't smoke weed anymore. They all have weed vape pens. Everyone's got a vape pen for weed, or they eat edibles. And now that marijuana is becoming legal or semi-legal everywhere, the edibles are crazy. They come with factory packaging and they've got brand names and ingredients on the back, and they're little gummy bears and lollipops and cakes. And back when I was smoking weed, if you wanted an edible, you had one choice, right? You remember you had to you had to find a hippie chick named like Tree Whistle. And she would sell you a brownie, and it would taste like dirt, and either one of two things would happen, right? Either A, absolutely nothing, or B, you would be uncomfortably high for 3 days. Those were the only, it was just either a complete dud or you were in the boat tunnel from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I had a weed brownie one time. I woke up 3 days later, I had a yellow belt in Taekwondo. Now they tell you everything that's in it, like, oh, this has got 2.4 milligrams of THC. They never told you what was in a weed brown. Like, sometimes after you ate it, they'd be like, oh, there was angel dust in that one. You might be up for a while. Whose phone is ringing on my album? Oh, yours. Yeah, go ahead, take the call. Oh. I was confused by that. Am I just hearing things? No, okay. What fucking joke was I telling? No, I know it wasn't you. You get the shit kicked out of you by your brothers. You would never have the courage to leave your phone on. He's turning his phone on. Look at him. Guy's fucking standing up for himself for once in his life. I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you. Look, he put his foot on the stage. Okay, you've gone too far now. No, you're all right. You're all right. What's that? You're getting fucking carried away here now, man. My grandfather lived with us growing up. Something was wrong with him. He would salute. He would do a full military salute whenever he saw a cat. Anytime a cat entered the room, he would stand up and salute the cat. And then he would look around angrily at everyone else who wasn't saluting the cat. And I asked my mom, I go, hey, how come Grandpa Gordon salutes cats? And she looked at me like that was a crazy question and goes, because he was in the Navy. I feel like you answered the wrong half of that question. It wasn't the salute portion that I was concerned about. And he was saluting them. So not only did he think he was in the Navy with cats, he thought they outranked him. Just like, look, Grandpa, I know that he's an admiral, but if he doesn't stop scratching the couch, I'm gonna have to squirt him with water. I don't care how long he served.